Hello, welcome to episode 2.
There's our blanket, excellent.
An asymmetrical turn. Dropping and sinking.
Notice how so just notice.
Joining us for the second episode next week. Namaste. Hello and welcome to episode 21 of Namaste Yoga. I'm here with my friends Stephanie and Lurleen from organizeyourworld.ca. And we are going to do a class today. We're returning to the traditional Chinese medicine perspective and back to working with the kidneys, the dominant organs of winter. And just before we do the class today, I want to invite you all to look into my February 26th, 27th, and 28th yoga retreat. I still have spaces left. Lots of you probably live in the area. You could make a little road trip to just northeast of Toronto and join us for a fabulous yoga retreat. You can check my website for that at www.melissawest.com. And I also want to thank Megan Barclay all the way from Germany, who sent me an email about enjoying Namaste Yoga each week. And Megan requested a class for the lower back. And Megan, this class is for you, even though it's for the kidneys. Kidneys are often associated with lower back issues, and a lot of the poses that we do today are awesome for low back, and sciatica was an issue, and a lot of the poses we do today are great for sciatica too, and we'll talk about them as we go along. So why don't you guys rest back, lie down on your backs for Shavasana. So today we're going to connect with the kidneys as an organ in the body that are responsible for fluid structures, and we're going to connect to that energy of fluidity. So I would encourage you to, as you rest back, to become aware of the body as a fluid body, that the body is made up of about 60 to 70% water. The entire cellular system is bathed in fluid. So see what it's like to connect with the idea of the body as fluid rather than solid. You have the circulatory system, the urinary system, the lymphatic system, the reproductive system, even the spine, the cerebral spinal fluid in the spinal cord. All of these parts of the body are fluid. And then start to become aware of your breath and tune into the breath as fluid too. I love the metaphor of the breath as like waves rolling in and out of the body. So as the breath flows in, you feel that wave coming into the body, just like a wave would roll onto the beach. And as the breath moves out of the body, imagine it just like a wave rolling out from the beach back into the ocean. So noticing what it's like to connect with the breath as fluid. And then starting to become aware of the emotions. The emotions are also often associated with the water element and fluid. You think about tears, we cry tears, that's a fluid reaction in the body. And the emotions, even if you think about the word emotion, it has to do with movement and fluidity. So that it's less important what emotions are present and more important to tune into them, to allow them to flow without them being blocked or repressed in any way. And then become aware of your thoughts. Your thoughts flow through your mind. There's definitely a fluidity to thoughts as well. I love, and maybe try this too, to imagine standing on a little bridge over a stream. And you can imagine the thoughts just flowing down the stream. As they come up, they just flow right through. And rather than going swimming down the stream after the thoughts, just allowing them to flow down. And if you notice you've been swimming after thoughts, then you can get back up on the bridge and watch them flow by again. So in Hindu mythology, there are a lot of deities that can help us with this connecting with fluidity and removing blockages. And we talked about this a little bit last week, actually, with the Hindu deity Ganesha, the elephant, the remover of obstacles. In this weekend class, we really worked closely with Ganesha to help us maneuver around the obstacles. So I know we often visualize Ganesha with this big trunk removing the obstacles for us. And in real life, the way Ganesh helps us is to maneuver around them. So, you know, either over them, around them, but to find ways around obstacles. And we actually worked with a lot of great Ganesha chants in class this week. And, you know, I may just put some of them on the in the show notes as well for you to look up on iTunes. All right, so gathering up all that wholeness happening in your body, the fluidity of the physical structure of the body, the fluidity of the breath, the fluidity of the emotions and the thoughts, pulling all that together as remembering your wholeness. Take a moment now to set an intention for your practice.